Hey everyone, welcome back to KDX Bricks Analytics. Thanks for checking out another one of my videos. And I am late to the party. Well, actually I am super late to the party, but behind me are my two Lego.com orders for the May the 4th week promos. Even though I'm probably one of the last to make and post my May the 4th be with you Lego.com purchases, I still want to show you what I got in my haul. Before we jump into the two boxes behind me, I want to show you what I've been working on lately, which is the McLaren Formula One Technic car right here. Here's the picture of it on brickset.com. And I am through bags 2 of 4, and so far it has been a really great build, and I'm a huge racing fan, as I told you in one of my previous videos, so I'm really looking forward to finishing up this set and having it. It's an awesome set. The color scheme, the livery is outstanding. All right, now on to the Lego haul. Let's get these boxes on the ground. Two Lego.com purchases. First up is the smaller box. I did get some gift with purchases as expected. So here's the first one, which is 30654, the X-Wing Starfighter Polybag. And as expected, since these were purchased at Lego.com during the May the 4th week, I paid retail price for everything, but of course we got the double VIP points, and then occasionally we got the 5X VIP points, but I don't think I got any of the 5X sets in this Lego haul. But we also got the Death Star 2 coin, which is nothing special at all. It's actually somewhat of a disappointment to me. Here it is on Brickset, and I know this confused a lot of people or misled a lot of people, but it's only one coin, even though this picture is showing two. It's just showing the front and the back. Not a very good job by Lego on this promo, but it is free, so I guess we can't complain too much. In my recent Lego haul video, I was showing that this coin was around $15 to $20 before shipping and fees on eBay. And if we look at, and this is a couple of weeks ago, and if we look at eBay today, it is still going for about the same. Actually, it looks like it is even slightly less. So this coin is almost a throwaway. Next up are a couple of Brickheadz. This is Brickheadz number 182, the Tuscan Raider. And this is set number 40615. This Brickhead is great, mostly because it is not quite as ugly as an actual Tuscan Raider. I love the Tuscan Raiders in all the movies and shows. They are ugly characters. They are kind of menacing because they're so ugly to me, which makes them great. I love them. And this Brickhead figure really does a great job capturing the look of the Tuscan Raider. Some of the characters, whether they're Star Wars or other licensed characters in Brickhead, I think are kind of hard to capture and make them really look recognizable, but this one is so obviously a Tuscan Raider. It is so well done. Great, great set. If we look here on the left at my table, I will highlight it for you. The Tuscan Raider has 17 mentions with an enthusiasm score of 2.1, and I agree with that. I think it has a lot of mentions because it's Brickheadz. The enthusiasm score is a little low because it's only $10. You got to sell a lot of units to get some good money back. And also it's not scheduled to retire at the end of this year. It came out at the beginning of 2023, so it will likely have a 2-year shelf life, the same 2 years that the Ahsoka Tano Brickhead is projected for. I imagine about a year from now, when it's within 6 months of retirement, that the number of mentions will continue to go up and the enthusiasm score will go up. But I got not only one of those, and I will put this here behind me, but I got 2 of those. Stack those 2 right there. Now on to a Microfighter. This is set 75344, Boba Fett Starship Microfighter, or the Slave One. And let's pull this one up on the screen. There we go. This one is further down on the table here on the left. Let me scroll down. There it is. It has 7 mentions with an enthusiasm score of 2.3. It is scheduled to retire at the end of this year, according to Brick Fanatics. Of course, all of that is subject to change. Brick Fanatics and a lot of the lists out there are 95, 97% accurate, but they're never 100% until the last day of the calendar year when we find out if retirement actually hits or not for a lot of these sets. But if it does retire at the end of this year, it will have a 1-year shelf life. Another $10 set. I know a lot of people are not really excited about this set because of the minifigure, but there are 3 things that I like about this set. Number 1, the minifigure. It's so bad that it's so good that I think there will be some collectability. Number 2 is because it is Boba Fett, very, very popular character, and of course Boba Fett's ship, Slave One, is also a very, very popular ship. And number 3 is because this Microfighter looks outstanding. What a great Microfighter. Of course, it's one of the coolest ships in Star Wars canon, but also what's really, really special about about this Microfighter that I haven't heard a lot of people talk about is that the minifigure fits completely inside the ship and the canopy piece, which is unique for a Microfighter. And I think that is quite appealing. At least it's appealing to me. And if we compare it to other Microfighters where their heads are sticking out and they're likely to get their heads removed when they're pulling into an interior landing bay if they're zipping in a little too quick here. Mando's head is sticking out on this Razor Crest, and here's Han. Poor Han, he's really sticking out of the top of the Millennium Falcon. He's in trouble. He's got no armor on him, no helmet or anything. He's gonna get whacked around from debris or any close calls. And here's the Mandalorian N1 Starfighter Microfighter that's coming out on August 1st. Same thing, Mando is gonna lose his head. The good thing is he's got Grogu behind him to catch his head, and with a helmet on, the head will probably remain intact inside the helmet, so that's good. And there are a couple of older Microfighters. This one's from 2019. Love Darth Maul, love his expression. He's gonna get his hair and head tips chopped off there, and geez, with the size of that lightsaber, he's gonna chop up his ship while he's at it. And then lastly, this TIE Striker Microfighter, same thing. Still, I love all the Microfighters. They're really fun to collect, and the minifigures are typically really good. Even if they're not unique, they have a lot of good detail and they're well done. So that's that on the Microfighter. Overall, I am excited about this set, even though it is only $10. I'm gonna put that one right there. Next up is our favorite brickhead, the Ahsoka Tano brickhead. There's not much more I can say about this set because I've talked about this one a lot in previous videos, but let me scroll up on the table because of course it is number 2 on the table with 30 mentions and an enthusiasm score of 2.9, which is just amazing. This set will likely go to $40 or $50 within a couple years after retirement. And as we know, it's on the box here, but also on the image, it is the 150th, and Ahsoka Tano show is coming out in August later this summer. So I got one of those. And I got 2 of those. I'm going to stack those right there. All right, now on to the slightly bigger set from this purchase. Last set that I got is one of these, 75342, the Republic Fighter Tank. Of course, we all, whoops, get rid of that window. Of course, we all know that this set is expected to do very, very well in retirement. So let me put that behind me here. And that one goes right there. And looking at the table, it is the top of the list with 34 mentions and an enthusiasm score of 2.6. If you're unfamiliar with where these mentions came from and where this enthusiasm score came from, go check out my previous videos. It's what most of my videos are about on this channel, but every now and then I will do a Lego haul just to mix it up a little bit. But yeah, getting back to this set, it is a really awesome set. One downside, and I agree, some people have mentioned it in my comments, other people I've seen in videos, is that at this point, everybody knows that this set is super collectible and really good for investing and really good for reselling in retirement because they're clone troopers. And I don't think it's any secret to anybody that people like to collect an army build with clone troopers. There was no way this set was going to remain a secret, but I still think it'll do very well in retirement. All right, that's the first box. Let me toss that over there. And now to the second box. Another Star Wars purchase. Came with some promos. This one came with the same poly bag. This one, for some reason, came with the Spring Fun VIP add-on pack. Not sure why that didn't come in the first box, but no big deal. And then it came with another coin, and this time I'll actually take the coin out. One thing that is nice about this coin, see if I can get that right side up, is it actually has a little bit of mass to it, a little bit of weight to it, but still it's not anything particularly special to me. Throw that over here. I'll probably keep one and toss one in with a random set when I'm selling it in a couple of years. All right, and then the last promo, the one that we all care about, of course, is the Death Star 2. And let me pull that up here again. This set is really good. This is the second one I have now, and I will definitely be keeping one for myself to build. And I'll probably sell the second one, so let me put that back here and stack that on top of these Brickheadz. That looks pretty good. Let's look at how the price is doing on this promo set If we look back at my previous video, it was going for about $60 before shipping and fees. And if we look on eBay today, it's about the same. I've heard some rumbles that the price on this set is actually going up a little bit, which is kind of unique for the gift with purchases. To get your most money on gift with purchases, you want to sell them right away because then the buzz kind of wears off. But being that it's Star Wars, I think it's okay to hold on to this one a little longer. And that's honestly what I plan on doing, mostly just because of laziness and being busy with other things, that when I get around to selling this set is when I will do it. But it looks to be about flat at $60 before fees and shipping on eBay. On Amazon, it was going as high as 80 bucks, but right now it's 12% off. Look at all that greeveling. Looks so good, especially around the side that's not completed yet. One thing I did want to point out is on Camel. It's listed on here twice, and I don't really understand why. That's way above my pay grade at this point. On this one, it's showing that it was as low as about $60, but it's currently up at $90. But here's the other listing on Camel, and it's showing that it peaked at $75 and that it's currently $70. Not sure what's going on with that. What did I buy to get those 4 gift with purchases? I think that's pretty good. And I was not imaginative at all. I bought another Republic fighter tank. And let me go to that screen right here. Ooh, let me open up this picture. I love that picture. That tank is actually more substantial than I really realized looking at the original pictures. Like I've said in my previous videos, the vehicle that comes with this set is definitely not a throwaway. Really, really good vehicle. A lot of good action you can do with this set with all the minifigures. And of course, the minifigures are great. So that's that set. So what else did I get? I got a second one of those. And what else did I get? I got a third one of those in this purchase, so that's 4 total in the 2 purchases. And surprise, surprise, I got another one of those. So I decided to do the buy 4 of the Republic fighter tanks, and that gets you to a good price to get all 4 gift with purchases. I saw some YouTube videos out there about strategizing what to buy to get right to the gift with purchase threshold to get everything. And of course, this was one of the more common ones, but I'm glad I got them. Those will be the 5 that I have for a while. I might pick up some more as they get closer to retirement. Before we wrap up, I just want to look at these minifigures. We'll come back to Mace Windu. But first, the 187th Clone Commander looks really good. I like that helmet a lot. I know it's not perfect, and I know we've got some issues with some of the Trooper helmets, but I like the printing in the mouth and face area, but then the all-white simplicity of it in the dome area looks really good to me. And the purple printing on these Clone Troopers is really fantastic. Great detail. Love the purple. I know that these Clone Troopers are not canon. They're not anywhere in the movies or shows, and I know they were made just to be a toy, but still they're really good. And Mace Windu, of course, needs his own set of troopers, so I think it's great that we have these. Yes, 6 minifigures, but the 4 key minifigures from this set are all exclusive to this set. And then there's Samuel L. Jackson. What a great minifigure. The arm printing is outstanding. Great Mace Windu. Great face expression. I am a huge fan of that minifigure. So that's it for my Lego.com May the 4th be with you week purchases and promos and Lego haul. That's a wrap on this video, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, and don't forget, my videos are for entertainment purposes only. I do not provide financial advice. You got to get that from somebody else.